Hi, I'm John Hersker, and welcome to another edition of Flashback Cinema. Today we present a comedy that pokes fun at one of the most durable of Hollywood genres, the Western. From 1974, it's Blazing Saddles. Blazing Saddles was directed by funny man Mel Brooks from a story by Andrew Bergman about a black sheriff in the Old West. Mel Brooks assembled a team of screenwriters that, in addition to Bergman and Brooks himself, included comedian Richard Pryor. Pryor was considered for the lead role of Sheriff Bart, but the part went to Cleavon Little instead. Cleavon Little was a television and stage actor who had starred in the 1970 Broadway musical Purlie, for which he won a Tony Award for Best Actor. Cast alongside Little was Gene Wilder as the Waco Kid. Gene Wilder had acted for Mel Brooks before in The Producers, and after Blazing Saddles would work with Brooks again on Young Frankenstein. Harvey Korman, known mainly as a regular on TV's popular The Carol Burnett Show, was cast as the villain Hedley Lamar. A running gag in the film is that people keep calling Hedley Lamar Hetty by mistake. This is a reference to Hedy Lamarr, who was a big movie star in the 1940s. By the way, just as an aside, in addition to being a talented actress, Hedy Lamarr was a brilliant inventor who was inducted into the National Inventors Hall of Fame. It was Hedy Lamarr who came up with the technology for frequency hopping, which became the basis for wireless communication and earned her the nickname the Mother of Wi-Fi. So if you'd like to Google her on your cell phone after the show, be grateful to Hedy for the ability to do so. But back to Blazing Saddles. Another movie star from the 1940s inspired the creation of one of this film's most memorable characters. Madeline Kahn's portrayal of saloon singer Lily von Stupp is a not-so-thinly veiled impersonation of German-born screen legend Marlene Dietrich. Kahn's big musical number, I'm Tired, is a takeoff of The Laziest Gal in Town, one of Marlene Dietrich's signature songs. For her performance as Lily von Stupp, Madeline Kahn received an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress. Blazing Saddles was rated R for language, some of which is offensive, especially by today's standards. But it should be remembered that when Mel Brooks made this film in the 1970s, part of his intent was to mock racist attitudes, both in old Hollywood westerns and in contemporary society. Blazing Saddles was the second highest-grossing film of 1974, surpassed only by The Sting, and it remains one of the most popular comedies ever made. Remember, Flashback Cinema is a regular feature at this theater. We screen a different classic movie each week. For more information, go to this theater's website and follow Flashback Cinema on Facebook and Instagram. To make suggestions for upcoming movies, go to flashbackcinema.net. Be sure to join us next week for Grease, the blockbuster musical starring John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John. And the following week we present the original Twilight. Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson star in the 2008 movie version of the best-selling novel about a teenage girl in love with a vampire. Now let's saddle up with Sheriff Bart and the Waco Kid in Mel Brooks's Blazing Saddles.